Shalom Israel, Shalom. All prayers and honor and glory goes to Yahweh Shemel Shah, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of Greatmillstone, preserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth and being faith-based. Okay? Lord willing, please sit down and be edifying. Build the spirit up. Okay? This is Psalms 40. Psalm chapter 4, verse 8. I delight to do thy will. Whose will? The Yahweh Shemel Shah's will. Alright? I delight to do thy will. Oh, my power. Alright, Yahweh is your power. And thy laws is within my heart. We meditate day and night, on the scriptures. Alright? And we try to the best of our ability to do his laws. And the hard thing about it is being in a society. Okay? Because we all subject to sin, and we all broke the laws. The house of Israel, not the rest of the houses. Alright, the nation of Israel. Okay? But how we confessing, how we repenting, how we confessing our shame, and all the things we have done wrong is by doing the will of the Lord. Yahweh Shemel Shah. So that's what we're doing right now. Alright? The men of the Lord, mainly. Alright? I delight to do thy will, O my power. Yea, thy law is within my heart. Verse 9. I have preached righteousness in the great congregation. Alright, that great congregation is the 144,000 men that's being woken up in the 1/3. Okay? And in the kingdom, it's going to be the 2/3 going to come back. The 2/3 going to die over here. Okay? Lo, I have not refrained my lips. O Lord, thou knowest. Okay? And the Lord knows your heart. He knows that you, if you in the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah, he knows that you're trying to do his will. Okay? I have not hid thy righteousness within my heart. See? So every time you put one of these scriptures up, you put one of these videos up, your work is not going in vain because you're not hiding Yahweh Shemel Shah's work. Okay? I have not hid thy righteousness within my heart. I have declared thy faithfulness and thy salvation. Thy salvation is going to be saved from these missiles. Okay? I have not concealed thy loving kindness of thy truth. That's what we're not doing that. Okay? And we're not ashamed of what we're doing. We're not ashamed of this. Okay? You don't like it, whoever see you, you don't like it, too bad. Okay? Okay? Because we're going to do this, and I'm one of those men, we're going to do this to death, man. That's what it tells you. Because the loving kindness of thy truth is the scriptures. Okay? Revealing our laws, statutes, and commandments, learning the truth about our enemies, about who the Lord loves. That's the scriptures. Our history, learning your nationality, learning that you're not a nigga. Alright? And we're going to do this to death. Like it says right here in Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 28. Strive for the truth unto death. And the Lord shall fight for thee. So that's the whole thing. Alright? That's the thing. That's what we're doing. We want Yahweh Shemel Shah to fight for it. We want his salvation. Okay? I declare thy faithfulness and thy salvation. I have not concealed thy loving kindness and thy truth from the great congregation. That great congregation is Israel. Okay? In the whole, but right now we're waking up to 144,000 men and in the whole full elect, which is the 1/3. Right? Withhold not thy tender mercies from me, O Lord. Let thy loving kindness and thy truth continually preserve me. That's what we're doing right now. We want to be preserved. All right, we want to get lifted to the chariots, change to those bodies. So that's what we ask for mercy. We want our first estate back. Okay. So what else we got here? Because that's what it's about. And how do we do that? By taking care of the Lord's business. Okay? You're getting out here working. Because we're subject to payment. Alright? I got that scripture. I just seen that. Just gotta get that one. Okay? This is Baruch. Because learning the truth of why you're in a situation, that's part of the scriptures. Because you read the scriptures and the Lord tell you He done this to you. Okay? So how do you conduct yourself? By handling the Lord's business, studying, paying attention to the right men, the apostles of Greatmillstone. Okay? It says right here, Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us. Who's the thou? That's Yahweh Shemel Shah. He scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power. See? So we are subject to payment. We owe. So how we gotta do? We gotta go out there on the highways and byways, put that work in. Okay? Alright? See what Yahweh Shah said. Yahweh Shah said the same thing. Alright? Okay? Where's that scripture? He said right here, John chapter 6, verse 38. For I come down from heaven, not to do my own will, but the will of him that sent me. And who sent him? Yahweh sent him. Okay? Yahweh sent Yahweh Shah. So he come to do the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah. It says right here, alright. So we're here to do the work of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Okay? It's a chain of command here. Okay? So that's what we're here to do. We're here to do the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah. And you can't astray from the work. Okay? Okay? It says right here, Hebrews chapter 10, verse 7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me. It's written of Yahweh Shah. Okay? To do thy will. To do thy will, O power. Okay? O Yahweh. That's what we're here to do. Okay? Alright? So, alright, it says right here. Baruch chapter 3, verse 9. Hear, Israel, the commandments of life. Give ear to understanding wisdom. Okay? So that's what when we go out there to the great congregation, we're here to give wisdom. Okay? Instructions. Okay? Commandments. Precepts. Hear, Israel, the commandments of life. The commandments of life. The key to life. Okay? Give ear to understanding wisdom. how happened, verse 10, how happeneth it, Israel, that thou art in thy enemy's land. Okay? That thou art waxed old in a strange country. So through these generations of being here. Okay? No, we grow old. We grow old in our enemy's hand through generations, coming back, experiencing the same crap over and over again because of our disobedience. That thou art waxed old in a strange country, that thou art defiled with the dead. Okay? We defiled with the dead. Okay? With the 2/3, with the other nations, this damn devil. Okay? Alright, alright, this is John chapter, what was that I read the first time? Okay. This is John chapter 8 verse 29. It says, it reads, it says, and he that sent me is with me. Alright? And the one that sent Yahushua is Yahweh, and he's with him. Okay? In spirit and in truth. Okay? He's the word. Yahushua is the word. Alright? That went forth out of Yahweh. Okay? And the Lord is with the 144,000 men too. With the angels protecting them. Okay? The scriptures. Alright? And he that sent me is with me. The Father have not left me alone. Even when that time when he felt like he was on that cross, he felt like he was left alone. But he had to experience that. He had to go through that affliction. Okay? For I do always those things that please him. Right? Yahweh shall please Yahweh. Okay? Let's see here. Alright? And it wasn't, Yahushua wasn't ashamed. So you shouldn't do this right now and feel ashamed later. Okay? Alright? It says, this is 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh Shah, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So that's what we're doing. Yahweh Shah is the truth. Okay? He's faithful and true. And that's how we gotta be. We gotta be faithful and true to Yahweh Shah. Alright? Well, let's see if I can find another scripture. Bring it home. Alright. Alright, we're gonna finish on with this one. This is John chapter 4 verse 34. Yahweh Shah said unto them, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me and finish his work. Okay? Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. The Wadi Yahweh Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders of Greatmillstone, served up honest, rightfully so. Alright, shalom to Yakim out there pushing the word in sincerity and truth and finish the work. Shalom.